Ellen Johnson here with Nova Vita. Today I'm going to be going over what kind of foods that you'll be eating during the first week of your cleanse. You will get a PDF that explains all of the foods to avoid, as well as giving you a list of the approved foods for the Nova Vita cleanse. And a lot of people, when they get this list, they go into a bit of a panic mode because it is plant-based for the first week. And I'm not sure why, but everybody's mind goes straight to, great, I have to eat salad every single day for every single meal. And that's just not the case. Me personally, I prefer to eat really warm foods when I'm on the cleanse, just so that it feels more like it's a home-cooked meal. So to do that, today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the foods that I eat and tell you a little bit about why you're limited to just plant-based foods during that first week. First of all, I'll start off by saying these salad kits really are a lifesaver. This is just one that you can get at Costco. That's the organic avocado ranch chop kit. I love it because, as you can see, there's lots of different colors in there, meaning that you're getting a lot of nutrients. Of course, it does come with a dressing that is cream-based that I just skip and put it in the fridge for a salad later after I'm out of that first 7 days of the cleanse. And then I just use a good olive oil as well as a good balsamic vinegar as a dressing instead. And this one's actually an apricot flavor and it's delicious. So what I try to tell people during the cleanse, it's about trying to find foods that are good for you, that you enjoy. And so because you're having less of a budget that you're having to spend on food because you're cutting out all of the expensive cuts of meat, eating out all of the time, you have a little bit more room in your budget to play around with finding some really good quality items. So I tell people to go to like a boutique type store and taste 5 different olive oils and try to figure out what you really like. So spoil yourself a little bit because that'll make it feel more like a special thing that you're doing for yourself and for your body rather than a punishment of eliminating a lot of the foods that you're used to eating. Another thing that I love to do is roast vegetables. I'll go to my local grocery store and get the pre-chopped Brussels sprouts and butternut squash and red onions and all those different things, bell peppers, mix them all up, pour a ton of good healthy fat over it, add some oregano or Italian spices, stick it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes, and you have these delicious roasted vegetables that you can put in containers in your fridge and use throughout the week and have like a nice hot meal. Another thing people forget about is soups. There's actually, Wolfgang Puck makes a canned soup that's a vegetable soup that's delicious, that doesn't have any dairy added to it. So it really gives you the opportunity to walk the aisles of the grocery store and think, okay, what foods here are whole foods? Most of the time you're wanting to look for things that have 5 ingredients or less, everything that you can read, and you know that it's things that are natural. That's what we're trying to do, is keep toxins out of your body. So we'll be posting another video with just some recipes and different ideas of what you can eat during the cleanse. But what I want to make important for you to know is that there's a method behind the madness. The reason that you're eliminating meats is not because we are anti-meat. That's not it at all. We're trying to make your body as healthy as possible by giving it enough energy to repair and fix any cellular damage that you have. Digestion takes up a lot of your body's energy. So if you are not eating meats, your body can process fruits and vegetables so much faster than it can meats. And so when you go to bed, your body actually has an opportunity to rest and not spend the whole night digesting food. So the reason that we take out some of the heavier things like heavy starches and grains and meat is just to give your body that opportunity to get a jump start on better cellular health. So after the first week, you can slowly reincorporate some of those things back in, and we'll talk about that in another video. But I just wanted to take a minute and tell you that you're not limited to just salads. You can enjoy lots of roasted vegetables. You can enjoy great soups. You can have fruit smoothies. You can make really delicious smoothies from the shake mix that you get in your cleanse kit. And really, you're not going to be that hungry, believe it or not. That is why we've put that appetite control in the cleanse kit. So most of the time when people tend to eat high starch and sugary foods, it's because they didn't plan ahead. Their blood sugar starts to dip, and then your body just screams at you saying, I need sugar, I need carbs right now. If you take this supplement a half an hour before you're normally ready to eat, it allows you to not have that dip in your blood sugar so that you can make a rational choice and say, okay, I'm going to be running some errands. I'm just going to grab something easy to go. An apple just to satiate me until I'm able to get home and cook myself some soup or make a meal. We'll also be doing a video that will explain some of the things that even if you have to go through a drive-through or order fast food, or if you're the type that goes to lunch with all of your coworkers, We'll teach you what things to look at on menus so that you can make good choices throughout that first week so it's not so difficult for you. So stay tuned for some more videos with more specifics on food. I just wanted to cover the fact that you really are not going to be that limited during that first week. You just need to focus on eating things that have high nutrients, using food as energy, using food as fuel, and not thinking so much about what you can't have, but spending time making sure that you find foods that you really enjoy. And those types of things are gonna last a lifetime. When you find the best olive oil that makes the salad taste delicious, or if you find a really great balsamic vinegar that you'd wanna drizzle on roasted vegetables, those are things that you can incorporate into your diet lifelong. So stay tuned again for those videos coming up, and we'll talk to you soon.